Few moments in history carry the weight and legend of the Battle of Thermopylae. Fought in August of 480 BC, this clash between a small coalition of Greek warriors and the largest army the ancient world had ever seen would become one of the most celebrated last stands in human history. A story of discipline, sacrifice, and defiance against impossible odds that still echoes through Western civilization today. The seeds of this conflict were sown years earlier, when the Persian Empire under King Xerxes I set its sights on conquering Greece once and for all, seeking revenge for his father Darius's humiliating defeat at Marathon a decade prior. Xerxes assembled an army of staggering scale. By ancient accounts, hundreds of thousands of soldiers drawn from across his vast empire, and marched toward Greece, determined to crush any resistance in his path. In this journey, we are doing something special. Using advanced artificial intelligence techniques, we have transformed ancient sculptures, historical paintings, and classical artwork into vivid, living scenes. So you won't just hear this story, you will witness it, standing as close as anyone ever has to the epic clash at the narrow pass of Thermopylae. As panic spread through the Greek city-states, an alliance formed to make a stand. King Leonidas I of Sparta, leading a personal guard of 300 elite Spartan warriors, alongside several thousand allied Greek soldiers, marched to the narrow coastal pass of Thermopylae, the Hot Gates, a choke point so tight that Persia's overwhelming numbers would count for little. For 2 days, the Greeks held the line magnificently. Spartan discipline and superior armor turned the narrow pass into a killing field, as wave after wave of Persian soldiers, including the elite immortals, were repelled with staggering losses. Leonidas's forces fought with a tactical precision that stunned the Persian command, proving that courage and terrain could momentarily neutralize even the mightiest empire on earth. But the trail changed everything. A local Greek man named Ephialtes, seeking reward from the Persians, revealed a hidden mountain path that allowed Xerxes' forces to outflank the Greek position entirely. Learning that his army was about to be surrounded, Leonidas made a fateful decision. He dismissed the bulk of the allied Greek forces to preserve them for future battles, while he and his 300 Spartans, along with a small contingent of Thespians and Thebans, chose to remain and fight to the last. What followed became the stuff of legend. Surrounded on all sides, the remaining Greek defenders fought with a ferocity that stunned their enemies, using broken spears and even bare hands as their weapons gave way. Leonidas himself fell in the fighting, and his men battled fiercely over his body before being finally overwhelmed. Every Spartan who remained was killed, but not before inflicting devastating casualties on the Persian army. Though Thermopylae ended in defeat, its impact was immeasurable. The battle bought precious time for the Greek city-states to prepare their defenses and inspired a wave of unity across a famously divided Greece. Within a year, Greek forces would go on to defeat Xerxes' navy at Salamis and his army at Plataea, ultimately driving the Persians from Greek soil for good. Today, the 300 Spartans of Thermopylae remain one of history's most enduring symbols of courage against impossible odds. A story that continues to inspire discussions of duty, sacrifice, and the price of freedom, more than 2,000 years after their final stand. See you in the past.